What's good with it, people? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. One more day to go for all y'all work people that work Monday through Friday. But let's get into this NFL shit. First up, we're going to talk about head coaches. Look, check this out, Miami. It's over. Okay? That is over with. That run that y'all had with y'all coach is over with. Y'all gotta fire him. For y'all to get beat the way y'all did on Thursday night, it's over with. Cancel that. And it go like this, 49ers. My 49er fans, check this out. Considering the injuries, considering everything that the defense has went through, you know that Robert Saleh will get a job as a head coach somewhere, right? It would be up to him if he wants to leave, but he will get a job somewhere based on everything that did happen with just with him being with the 49ers. He's doing an excellent job, and I'm not mad at Robert Saleh. He did get, I can't say Robert, I can't even say Kyle Shanahan got out coached on Sunday. They didn't get out coached. I think they just got outplayed. Okay, the 49ers look sluggish. The 49ers look like they just weren't ready to play. Okay, I'm not going to blame that on coaching. I'm not even going to blame it on play calling, right? It showed, right? But when we are looking around the league and we're looking at head coaches, take for example, the Jets just got their first win, right? Now, everybody like to ride the wave of the new coach, right? Cal Shanahan, who used to be a fresh new face, offense, nobody seen, still doesn't have a Super Bowl. You have the Philadelphia coach on the other hand, right? Don't he have? I think he have two, right? He has two. What I'm trying to say is sometimes just hiring the hottest coach that you think is available is not always the case. Okay, it's not always the case. It is showing. It's actually showing. In certain teams, Atlanta Giants, that's up in the air. I think that's up in the air. Carolina, right? I think the coaching is mid grade to what we used to get in the early 2000s, 90s, 80s, mid grade. Because I think these coaches, their wave is good, but once you're able to come up with a defensive scheme or offensive scheme to sit up here and to expose their defense or offense, I think, so coaching is not the same as it's no way a team talking about the Miami Dolphins is supposed to get blown out on Thursday night. No. Uh-uh. No. Not based off of what Mike McDaniel has put out as far as offense goes. I was looking at the offense. The offense looked. We can't. We can't just keep. Oh, Tyreek not there. Nah. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Nah. Uh-uh. Let's get into Sunday's game with the 49ers. Like I said, that something looked off, and the 49ers just did not look good as a team. They just didn't look good, right? They just did not look good. The defense, the offense. The 49ers is going to have to make a trade. Me personally, if the 49ers, and this is my personal opinion and just what I've seen in these last 8 to 9 weeks with the 49ers playing, they need, me personally, they need a cornerback. Okay? They need a corner. Okay? Like, don't get me wrong. Lenoir is nice, but he's more of a complimentary, a second string cornerback. He's not a first, who you will say, hey, look, go guard the best wide receiver. Okay? If you think about the runs that the 49ers, when they went to the Super Bowl, right? Both times. They had Richard Sherman the first time we lost to the Chiefs. And then they had Ward, who had just won with the Chiefs the previous, the year that we lost to the Chiefs. Okay? So we had a cornerback. Okay? Ward was nice. Sherman was nice. He might not have had the speed that he once had, but he was able to lock down at least one side of the field. The field is wide open for any wide receiver, both sides. That's lightweight the difference, whereas before we can at least double the other wide receiver. Okay? The coverages, and of course, we're not getting any pressure. Of course, we're not going to get any pressure, right? But the secondary has to be, to me, a little bit better, especially in the fact that we don't have Fred Warner, best linebacker in the game. He's not there. Nick Bosa, right? At least top 10 edge rusher. He's not there. So, of course, generating pressure is going to be a little bit hard. So, and we see Robert Saleh is coming up with different type of schemes of when to blitz, how to blitz, where, who. We're not just going straight up the A gap. Okay? So, but I would love to see us get a corner. I don't think so. I'm hearing that we're going to get maybe possibly Thibodeaux from the Giants. Let's see how that works out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how that works out. Why get Brian Robinson if we're not going to give him the ball? Another it go like this. I don't want to see us run Christian McCaffrey all the way down. I know he does not like to come out the game, but look, Brian, you the coach. Cal, you the coach. You got to figure out. You have to get Brian more touches. You got to get B-Rob more touches. Like, that is ridiculous. He had a good kick return, but I don't know, bro. He shouldn't be back there. Our second string running back should not be returning kicks. You know what I'm saying? No. No, that does not look good. That does not look good. Does not look good. So let's see how we play against the Giants. They go like this. No win is, especially with our defense. If we had at least Fred Warner in there, then I'll be like, okay. But I'm not sold on our. I'm not sold on our defense. Not because of the play calling. It's just because we don't have the players. Nobody's scared of our defense. You could do anything. You could go, especially across the middle. You could throw a bomb. It our defense is, and like I said, it has nothing to do with the play calling. It's just the players. All our players are fresh. Okay? The veteran player that we have out there is our cornerback. No. So, look, I got the 49ers winning by 3. Close game. But it's one of those games where I'm not too confident to be like, oh yeah, put you like, nah, I wouldn't put my money up on that game. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.